What's up, everybody? I am Allie Love. Welcome to the Basics of Bossing Up, where we discuss basic principles in order to create the lives that we want. Today, we are talking about hiring. So as a young business owner, I know exactly what it means and how it feels to create a business and be the only employee. Not only are you the founder, CEO, but you are the producer, you are the vendor, you are the creative, you are the editor, you are the writer. You are wearing many hats in order to get your passion project out of that area of being a passion project and into a position to be a business. And now most of us know that we have to hustle real hard. We have to go through the struggles. Most of us have kept our day jobs and worked on our passion projects at night in order to get it to that position to become a business. But the next step after that is hiring. Most of us know that we can't do it alone. And while in one of my previous Basics of Bossing Up, I discussed outsourcing, where yes, hiring someone, even if it's in financial investment, in order to protect your time to do the things you're good at, works out in your favor and in the favor of your business. So instead of, for example, and I'm not saying this for everyone, but instead of spending, for me, probably like 10 hours on YouTube trying to understand how to build a brand deck and how to create simple graphics, it was easier for me and more cost efficient and time effective to go ahead and hire someone at a nominal cost to come in and say, hey, here's how you do these things. Here's the starter kit and here's what I can do to help you. So that was one of the things that we touched on, is outsourcing. But maybe you're at the point where you've outsourced, you've built your brand a bit, you're starting to lay foundation, your business is picking up, and you need help. You need to hire more woman power to come in and have a position, have a role. And now one of the things that really sticks out when I have this conversation internally or externally is this: who do I hire and how do I hire that person? Most of us think, and I'm not saying most of us, I'm gonna say me. I think if I could have cloned myself, I was just like, Lord, can there just be one more Allie Love out there, and she wants to do Love Squad, and it's two of us, and we're being as effective, and we're doing the exact same thing, and we're thinking alike, and we're just in this kind of flow, and it just works. And the reality is, it doesn't happen like that. You don't find someone who can read your mind. So in order to hire someone, you need to jot down, the how-tos of this is jot down, what do you need done? What do you need done in the business that you can't do yourself? Knowing that we do it all already ourselves, what are the things that really are time consuming? They are not your strengths, and it probably would be best if you hired someone who is strong in those areas. For example, if social media is not your strength, but it does take a lot of time, it's time consuming, going in, getting engagement, liking, posting, writing captions, scheduling it, posting every day, being consistent. If that isn't your thing, maybe, hey, you need a social media manager or content calendar creator, someone who can come in and just organize when your newsletters go out, when your content needs to go, what are the things that you're standing for, the campaigns that you're standing for, what are some national holidays or fun holidays that you're gonna create some content around. I think it's really important that when you're thinking of hiring someone, or even having an intern, when you're thinking of bringing someone onto your team from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, from 3 to 4, up until about 10, you have to really recognize and boil down exactly what you need. And the reason I say I'm focusing on boiling down exactly what you need and making it maybe the top 2 to 3 things is because as a small business, we most times can't pay someone a full salary to come on board and wear a title and handle a load of work. It is a lot of investment for someone to come on and wear as many caps as you're wearing as the business owner, as the founder, as the creator. So it's really important that you respect those that you're hiring, not only in how much you're paying them, but in the time that it takes to create things. And yes, most of us, we will find someone that is like, hey, I believe in this dream, I'm gonna work, we're gonna build it together, and as the company grows, I'm going to have either more equity, I'm gonna get more money, I'm gonna do all those things. That is fine. But in the meantime, as you consider expanding your company when it comes to hiring, be precise on exactly what you need and how you need it. How often do those needs need to be done so you can manage expectations? So you can write out a full detail of a job description that you need for your particular company and then post about it. This is when you go into Facebook groups. This is when you send emails to other women entrepreneurs, friends, family, say, hey, I'm looking for this person to fill this position. All right, so that's my time. I could talk about this all day. I try to keep it under 5 minutes. That was your basics of bossing up, to talking about hiring for a very, very startup company, passion project, moving into business, moving from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 employees, and managing it. This is an open up conversation. If you have any questions, comments, things to add, please comment below. Thank you so much for tuning in to the basics of bossing up. Peace.